Chicago Bulls, 40-42 last year. This is the most depressing team I was looking through. 40-42 last year. This year they're projected to win 37.5 games. Same, man. 2 years ago, I was hype as hell about this team.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like, man, blow this shit up. They'd have became the Wizards. They'd have became the Wizards overnight, bro. Like how the Wizards was when they had Kuzma, Porzingis, and Beal. It's like them some good players.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna get you nowhere, man. How we feeling about the Bulls? And I think they got some of the worst young players in the league, man.
They probably a borderline. They a borderline playing team. At this point, they just they gonna make the play in, but you don't know if they gonna get out of it. Because they good enough to get to the play in. I will say that. But they gonna if they win one playing game, they gonna for sure have to play another playing game though.
Yeah.
Do you trust because you look at DeMar, you look at Zach LaVine, you look at Vucevic. Those are just some one-sided stars, bro. Like offensively, they good, but then they not the greatest fit together offensively. And then defensively, man, we could score on them. So it's like you look at a team like Toronto or the Magic, like Paolo and Franz can lock up and switch things like that. You look at Toronto, Siakam, OG, and Scott. Come on now. And then you look at they could beat Indiana possibly, but then it's like even if the Nets slip, like they just don't got enough defense to me, and then they don't got enough complementary pieces. You ain't got no defense, and you ain't got complementary pieces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know about the Bulls. The Bulls will probably fight for that 10th seed, fight for that last playing spot, probably get 10 or 9. Y'all hate me all y'all want. I think they miss Lonzo Ball a lot, and they not gonna ever reach their potential without him. His team never gonna get where they're supposed to be without Lonzo Ball, and he was the glue that kind of made that team work. And I'm not gonna rely on Zach LaVine and DeMar. I feel like probably by the trade deadline, this team is getting blown up.
I swear I was going to say that. And then, bro, they went from Lonzo Ball, a 3-and-D facilitator, to Kobe fucking White, man. Kobe White finna start this year, bro. Him and Ayo Dosunmu was competing for the starting spot, man. Them dudes ain't starting nowhere. They not starting in Washington. I'm just saying, bro.
Hey,
that's enough Bulls talk. Cleveland Cavaliers, 51-31 last year, projected to win 50.5. I feel like this could be a sleeper regular season team, but they added Max Strus, they added George Niang. Imani Bates was very efficient in the preseason. He looked like he's a natural scorer. Well, how we feeling about Cleveland? I think Cleveland. I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland get a second seed, bro. Keeping it above. Right. And then they coming off that nasty playoff. Ooh, you never know how a young team bounce back after that.
I think this can go either way for one. I think like you said, this can go really well for them. I think the highest they finish is 3 or 4. Or this can go pretty bad, and then Donovan Mitchell is requesting out and trying to force his way to somewhere.
I don't think he's gonna request out. I think he's just gonna go leave. I think how many years he got left? If he got about 2 years left, he could play this season and try to win, and then they could trade him in the offseason. Hopefully they do something like that. But can't nobody score on Cleveland, bro. Can't nobody score on Cleveland, man. Last year they was number 1 in points allowed. 106.5. The second team was Miami with 109. And the year before that, in 2021, they allowed 105.8. So this team, they don't let people score in the regular season, man. You got Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and then you add Max Strus. I'm just saying, man. Max Strus better than goddamn Okoro already. And then you got Niang coming off the I just feel like they made small moves, but they made good small moves. Karis LeVert looked like he done fully recovered. I don't know, bro. They got a
Yeah,
hot seat.
they didn't extend the Coral either, so he's not in their future plans exactly. So
Yeah, you get your ass out of here, Okoro. The reason they boy couldn't do nothing, bro. Ray,
Cleveland,
you feeling Cleveland? Why?
I mean, I don't know. It's just hard for me to put faith in a team led by Mitchell.
In the regular season, this a regular season prediction.
He a roller coaster in the regular season.
Easy. I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be filled with some excitement. It's gonna be filled with some dull moments. It's gonna be filled with some okay, we playing the waiting game. And it's gonna be like, okay, now he's falling off again. Then he gonna slowly start creeping up again. They gonna make the playoffs. Yes, they possibly a top 4 team, top 5 team, but that's where the show ends.
okay. Moving on to the Detroit. Oh my goodness, Detroit Pistons. Last year they was the worst team in the league record-wise, 17-65. This year they got them
Projected to be
on.
the exact same thing.
They got them 10-game jump, 27.5. I think this is the worst. This is one of the worst constructed rosters. They got one of the worst best players. They got one of the worst best sec. They got one of the worst best second. This team is terrible. They got about 5 bigs that all do the same thing. This is the worst team in the league, bro.
Hey, them K fans finna come for you, man.
Cade is terrible. He sucked in the preseason this year.
They still got Bogdanovich.
He ain't play a I almost said a snap. He ain't play a minute in preseason.
What he got to prove?
Pissed.
But I'm just saying, and
he mad because he really their best player, but they still saying Cade is.
And that's the crazy thing. I think Ausar Thompson is damn near better than Cade. I think Jalen Duren is better than Cade.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I think Jalen Duren is a better center than Cade is a star player. I think Ben Donovan is just a better player than him right now. I think Ausar Thompson got more potential.
Boy, more potential than Cade? I would have started something. Get me up out of here. I'm not about to waste my prime years. No.
I think he probably just like getting shots up. He could just probably like getting shots up.
He waiting for the right moment for the team, a contending team to come snag him.
Yeah, but then again, he probably just like getting buckets. He wasn't getting as much buckets as he could have been getting in Utah because we seen he should have been the second option in Utah. Who the hell was it? Was he the second option in Utah?
Might have been.
They had Joe Ingles over there at one point.
See, and Clarkson. See, man, he probably
Clarkson's coming off the bench though.
Still, boy, Jordan Clarkson was getting it up though.
Oh yeah, when he getting in the game, yeah, he passing the ball. You want to run back on defense.
Jaden Ivey wasn't starting in the preseason. Jaden Ivey didn't start to the last game of the preseason. That's not a good sign.
Man, they came for you for that too. I remember that they would talk.
Jaden Ivey sucked too. Him and Cade, bro, they don't suck. And take that with a grain of salt when I say they do suck. They don't suck. But as where they're projected and they potential, as far as potential goes,
where they supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Ivy's what, top 3 pick? Cade is a 1 overall pick. Like, I'm tired of hearing about all this potential from Cade. It's time to show. It's time to come on now. And I don't care. Oh, I've been hurt. Yada yada. Man, come on.
Same man.
That's part of being a bust. Injuries. People think being a bust is just you playing bad. No, if you're not on the court at all, that's what they look how they did Odin. He wasn't when he touched the court. He wasn't trash, but it's just that we rarely got to see him. I feel like we rarely get to see Cade. How many games have we really seen a Cade?
Cade Cunningham has played. I'm gonna look it up because he played bad in the preseason. He's never played good in an NBA uniform ever. But
my gosh, they know.
Cade
not for a stretch at least.
He done played 76 games, averaged 18, 6 and 6 on 42 from the field, 31 from 3, 84 from the free throw line. That's terrible, bro. 42 and 31%. No, I ain't going. And then let me look up his preseason stats, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because it is preseason. But
we take everything with a grain of salt from this dude, man. Bro, look, okay. So they had against Phoenix 5 for 15. Then against OKC 5 for 10. Against Dallas 3 for 10. Dude suck, bro. Minus 24, minus 22.
Man, if K's that dude, he has at least some talent around him to where they can win some games. If
2 free throws in 3 games. He had 2 free throw attempts in those 3 games. He can't score the basketball, man. He can't score the basketball, dog. Like you can't shoot threes. Your field goal percentage ain't that good, and you don't get to the free throw line ever.
His best play, so his best trait, playmaking, all that stuff, right? You have to have shooters to be able to do that. The only shooters they have is Bogdanovich and Joe Harris. That's it. So what is he facilitating to?
So I drafted you number 1 overall to be a facilitator at 6'8", 6'7".
That's Detroit.
He got Luka comparisons coming out. Luka
can shoot.
They was comparing him
to
Luka.
The free throw line.
They was comparing him to Luka.
I was comparing him to Paul Pierce because I feel like he should be a 3. But then when he started, he can't shoot no more. Like I don't know.
Wait, you said you was comparing him to Paul Pierce because you thought he was gonna be a 3?
He should be a small forward. He can.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm thinking you something like a 3rd option. I'm finna say, what?
I thought because at Oklahoma State he was in rare air. He was one of the rare guys to be a 20+ point per game scorer as a freshman, and I seen a lot of Paul Pierce in his pace, his mid range game. He could hit the 3, and it's just a pace thing, a size thing. He used to get to his spots, and then he got to the NBA. He want to be Luka, but he can't do no Luka nothing. So I don't know. Indiana Pacers, 35 and 47 last year. This year they're projected to win 38 and a half. Obi Toppin, highlight reel. They done got Obi Toppin over there. Benedict Mathurin, his 2nd year. He actually gets to the free throw line. Bruce Brown, they signed Bruce Brown. Miles Turner back. Got Jarris Walker. They got some good young talent. I think this is gonna be another running gun year for Pacers. They was actually hot last year before Halliburton got hurt. So y'all kind of been shitting on them. How y'all feeling about the Pacers?
I think Pacers are. Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
Well, no, you got it.
All right, I was gonna say I think Pacers, they have talent over there. It just don't stack up compared to the rest of the league. Now we're gonna see what Rick Carlisle do with Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, everybody you name. They have a solid starting lineup, and they also have solid bench pieces like Buddy Hield coming off your bench. You got TJ McConnell. Like, they have a lot of nice, solid pieces. It's just where is that going to fit in with the rest of the East? They're gonna probably be bottom 8 to 10. That's as high as I can see them getting.
You got them 10. Ray don't got them in there at all.
So, best case they get 8 seed, but I don't know.
Ray, how you leave him out? You love Tyrese Halliburton. You said he was as good as De'Aaron Fox. How you leaving him out of the plan?
Oh my gosh!
I never said that, but no, it's a lot of questions for as Miles Turner health and Tyrese Halliburton health. I think those two, if they can stay healthy, and Mathurin comes in, he improved. He don't have a slump. If Buddy Hield can prove to still be efficient from the 3, if all the young guys that they added and or like Obi Toppin that they got this offseason and Bruce Brown, if those guys prove to still be great pieces they picked up, then yeah, they are a playoff borderline play-in. But it starts with Halliburton and Turner because they both have had injuries throughout their whole career.
Yeah,
I agree with that. if I'm assuming they're healthy, they still got a cap because Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner is your best scorers. Ew.
They was in
Uh,
the playoffs last year when they was both healthy. Turner went down. They was still in the playoffs. Then Halliburton went down. That's when they started losing.
but my only thing is everybody done got better. Like, and then Tyrese Halliburton, he not as aggressive offensively as he should be most of the time, in my opinion, especially on the Pacers. Like you, man, bro, he should be taking about 7, 8 threes a game, in my opinion, just because he's a hell of a shooter. If he had some of like LaMelo's aggression in terms of offensively, then I could trust him. But where did we ever see him? I don't think I ever see him cracking
He gotta
20
add. He
points in the
gotta add
offensive
some
game.
muscle.
He do.
Mhm.
He's
That's the
frail.
difference. Like when Lamelo first came in, Lamelo ain't the same Lamelo when he first came in, and the key reason is because he added some more muscle on him.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
you got a little bit more confidence in yourself when you can't just be pushed around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all think Benedict Mathurin could be a number one? Because I feel like I don't feel like Halliburton a natural scorer. He's more of like a Chris Paul type of guy.
They pay
Aaron
Bruce
Williams,
Brown all
not even
what they put what they pay Bruce Brown all this money for then.
not to be no top 3 scoring option. It's for all his
So you
intangibles, his
telling me Bruce
defense.
Brown about to go from being a number 4 option to number 1?
I ain't say number one, but he going I'm not saying number one, but he gonna have. How come Benedict Mathurin gonna be a scorer over him? You just pay him all this money.
Bro, Benedict Mathurin, he's a top 10. No, stop that. He
No,
damn
I'm
near
just
I
was
mean,
saying,
a
man.
scorer off
I'm
the
just saying.
bench.
he had an all right rookie year, and I expected him
Oh,
to
right.
even
He
come
almost
in.
was a 20 point per game. He almost won 6 man of the year as a rookie. And he almost got 20 off the bench, y'all. I think my thing is who you gonna start? You gotta start Halliburton, Brown, Mathurin, Toppin, and Miles Turner. I just feel like, woo, I don't like that's kind of like the Nets. Like I don't trust them scoring, but I think Halliburton is such a good shooter, such a good facilitator, and he gonna get them a lot of easy buckets. But I don't trust them to score. Now I'm thinking about it.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You pulling that you relying on sophomore to be your top scorer. I don't think he will. I mean, Miles Turner can score.
But is he really on a good team? Miles Turner a 4th option, man, possibly
Man,
3rd.
it's time for him to step it up. Then it's time. It's time for him to step up.
In
That's
your
all.
10th year, 11th year, he damn near 12 years in, man. But okay, Milwaukee Bucks, the last team in the Central Division, 58-24 last year. This year they're projected to win 53 and a half. We spoke on this a little bit. Say, man, that backcourt is small as hell, man. Game time to get killed in the goddamn boy. Every guard go average 25 against Dame, bro. He's terrible defensively, bro. Josh Giddey was getting off.
Hey, I told you that he's not gonna have to be your primary defender, or he's not even gonna have to take all the best guards out there.
Who is? Who's gonna take who's gonna guard the best guard on Milwaukee? Which
Man,
Milwaukee defender?
you could throw Pat Connaughton out there if you wanted to. You could
You
throw
don't even know his
Malik
name. Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton.
Connaughton.
See, come on, Chris, keep it a
I
buck.
thought that,
That team,
I
that
didn't
perimeter
think that. I was like,
defense
they
for
got one on
Milwaukee is
their
gonna be
name.
terrible. That perimeter defense gonna be terrible. Pat Connaughton, whatever you see in there. Nah, bro.
Crowder.
Hey man, hey yeah, I don't even know.
Jay Crowder got DMP'd in the playoffs last year.
I'm not gonna lie, they
He
traded
didn't
4
get no
picks. They traded
Wasn't he
4
playing in
second round
the
picks.
He was just
5
playing in the
second round
what's it
picks
called in the
for him.
preseason.
He wasn't playing in the playoffs. I play him in the preseason all day. I play him 40 minutes a game in the preseason. I'm just saying, bro. Malik Beasley, Damian Lillard, Jay Crowder, Pat Connaughton. That's who we trusting. Maybe
better get
Marjon
Chris
Beauchamp.
Middleton the guard.
He got to guard a wing. He's going to have Chris Middleton. See, and that I didn't even want to say that. Chris Middleton and Giannis are gonna have to guard the wings / power forwards, the bigger 6'7" through 6'10" guys. Malik Beasley, they gonna have to guard somebody, bro. And I don't trust them two. Woo! That's the worst defensive backcourt in the league. Or it's bottom tier. Dame and Malik Beasley. And then Malik Beasley's a starter. He couldn't get no burn. He took out the rotation in the playoffs last year.
He was out there missing the preseason again.
Yes, come on, man.
Man,
that perimeter defense in Milwaukee.
Steph and Clay are not the perimeter defenders they used to be.
I got them as a play-in team. We got the Bucks as a top 5 team in the East, top 3,
top 5, possibly in the whole NBA.
Yeah, I think they still gonna be good because I think offensively, Dame and Giannis, come on, bro. And then Giannis is gonna get you damn near. He's him and Jokic can get you 50 wins. So I don't know, but I don't. I mean, they just I don't know. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, if you think Damian Lillard is gonna just allow all the other top perimeter guards out there just go out like they play the Sixers. Is Maxey just gonna have career nights every night against Dame?
Maxey, I would guarantee on Thursday, Maxey is gonna have 25 to 30 points. I guarantee it. Who's guarding him? And he's efficient.
What does Maxey get most of his points, DJ?
Transition and in the paint, and he can shoot from 3.
I say 70% of his points come from transition.
I think he get a lot of transition points, but I'm saying in the half court he good too. Like Maxey is evolving, man. I think Maxey, you know what I'm saying, once he knows he has to go be that second guy, I think Maxey gonna turn up, and he's always been efficient. Last year in the playoffs was kind of but I trust him in the regular season. Then against Dame and Malik Beasley, good luck, bro. 25 to 30 points on Thursday, guaranteed.
It's not gonna be a long night for them either.
It is, but damn, man. I
think that I think you undermining it. Like everybody's not gonna have a crazy night because they still have to worry about Dame when they're on defense. And you don't think that's gonna be that's gonna affect their offense in no way?
Dame hasn't played. Dame, man. I know it's preseason. But it feel like Dame is terrible. It feel like Dame was terrible in the preseason, bro. It feel like he don't even want. I don't think he want to be there for real. If we gonna keep it a buck. So I don't know. Let me see. Dame had 14. Oh no, 14 points against the Lakers. 30% from the field, 29% from 3. Then he had 5 against OKC, 5 points, 18% from the field, 0% from 3, 33% from the free throw line. And then against Memphis, he had his best game. He went 6 for 14, 43%, 19 points, 2 for 9 from 3, 22%. Nah, bro. It's still basketball.
He don't care about
it's
no
still basketball. He's still
stinking
it up.
It's Damian Lillard, man.
I understand that, but watching it, he was stinking it up. I'm sorry.
Look, at the end of the day, Milwaukee's gonna have a solid defense, and it's not guards gonna have to be able to hit perimeter shots in order to get their scoring on. They're not gonna be able to just waltz down the lane and score. They're gonna have to hit perimeter shots, so they better be hitting.
Preseason don't matter, but damn, don't stink it up when you a superstar. Don't stink it up. That is nasty. Your best game was 42%. No. 42% and 22%. No. That's your best game in the preseason. You going against backups and niggas who not gonna be in the league. Don't be that bad. Don't be that bad.
See, when he had that game he was going against Lakers on starters.
Yeah, Lakers starters. Yeah.
And he stunk it up.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.